Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be talking about everything that has to do with an e-file, from the bits that you should purchase to kind of the process of how I use the e-file. So I wanted to let you guys know that these are all the bits that I feel like are crucial and that you should add into your kit. This is all my personal preference. I absolutely stand by these bits, absolutely love them. I'm going to be sharing with you guys the bits that I am talking about, along with what their uses are for and how to use them. So I hope this video helps you guys a lot, and I want you guys to really feel at ease when it comes to e-filing. I know it can be terrifying as a beginner, so my goal for today's video is to help you guys be a little bit more comfortable and get into your e-filing as a beginner nail tech. At the end of the video, if you really feel like this video helped you, comment down below, let me know. I love hearing you guys' feedback. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Getting started with the video, we are jumping right in to our bits with the mandrel bit. This right here is by Kiara Sky, and they did an absolutely gorgeous job about adding that little crystal at the top. Super cute, and I love extra stuff, so this is definitely right up my alley. This bit is gonna be like the holy grail bit, the one that you just cannot bypass. If you're gonna skip any of these other bits in my collection, this is not the one, okay? You need this no matter what type of nail you're doing, from gel to acrylic, from removing lifting, from all that good stuff. So typically this bit is used for your prep on the natural nail. Whenever you're going to be doing any type of enhancement, you want to make sure you are buffing off that shine, and this bit paired with a really good sanding band is going to be your holy grail combo. So you want to make sure that you have this in your collection. For sure, do not skip this one. Add it to your collection. Trust me, you're going to use it. Now, next on the list is going to be the diamond bit. Here I'm sharing with you guys the all new Kiara Sky bit. This one is the pentagon bit. This one is definitely more for pros, so if you are a pro e-filer, this one's going to be for you. If you feel like the diamond one isn't cutting it, this one's going to be for you. But I personally prefer using a diamond needle bit. It is just my preference. I feel a lot safer using it. It is my go-to, okay? When I tell you, if you are having issues with lifting, the number one thing that I always recommend is to try to implement a needle bit into your prep work process, because when I was having issues and I looked into what was going to help, more in-depth prep work in your cuticle area is definitely a must. So I started implementing that on my clients, and when I tell you it is a game changer, it is a game changer. Always remember to use very light pressure when using these type of bits, especially because you're right next to the skin. And of course, always have it at a low speed of 4,000 RPMs, light pressure, perfect combo. You will not have any more issues with lifting. Next on the list is going to be the cuticle cleaner bit from Kiara Sky. This one is going to really remove all that dead skin from around that cuticle area. If you feel like the needle bit, it just isn't cutting it, this one right here is definitely going to do the trick. It has more of a carbide feel to it. Still super safe to be used on your nail and around your skin. It's nice and rounded and not coarse enough to hurt yourself. Always keep it at a 4,000 RPM speed and a very light pressure when using this bit. But make sure you are very careful with it, because I'm sure if you put it really high and you use a lot of pressure, you can definitely do some harm. But this is just going to help really remove all that dead skin from that area without having to use any other bit. I don't think you guys realized how passionate I am about like prep work. It is my favorite and I talk about it all the time. I am obsessed with just making sure that everything looks super clean. So in combo with the needle bit, your mandrel bit, and this bit right here, it's going to be a game changer when it comes to your nails just looking flawless. So this is the cuticle ball bit. This one is in coarse grit from Kiara Sky. It is going to be perfect. You do not have to cut or nip anything off. Now for this bit, I do recommend that you go up a speed to about 5,000 RPMs. Again, still very light pressure. You do not want to go crazy on your pressure ever. but this bit is going to really help remove any dead skin. If you have any little hangnails or anything like that, you're able to really remove that with this bit with ease. So when I tell you this is necessary, this is necessary. Do not sleep on these because it's gonna make everything just look super, super smooth, very clean, and the perfect nail set always has nice clean cut cuticles. Now another bit that a lot of nail techs sleep on, and I specifically sleep on, is the tapered barrel diamond cut bit. This one is from Kiara Sky as well. This is basically like an all-in-one. So the bit is gonna allow you to really get into that cuticle area without having to use any other bit. So I would still implement your mandrel bit usage and then go in with this one. This is gonna really allow you to get all that dead skin off of that area. I personally need to start implementing this into my process to kind of see which I prefer a little bit better. But this is definitely one of those go-to bits that I feel like we all need in our life. You just grab it, file, go. Everything is nice and clean without having to be terrified of using a needle bit or a cuticle ball bit. Now, once we get into filing on the acrylic, I love this bit right here. This is the large barrel fine bit. This one has a nice, beautiful little crystal up top. These are the ones that come with the e-files. So if you order an e-file from Kiara Sky, you're going to get this one and the mandrel bit, both with the little crystal up top, which I absolutely love. It's such a cute little touch. The other good thing about it is that it's nice and like safety bit up top. So you don't have to be scared to get up close to the cuticle. It's going to be very, very safe to use around that area, as you won't be able to cut the client at all. This bit is really, really good for finish filing. I like to use it once I'm done laying the acrylic and everything is dry. You just go in and file it very softly since it is fine grit. I prefer to use this bit at about 10 to 11,000 RPMs. You just go over very gently, smooth everything out, and it is perfection. So definitely recommend this one. Now when it comes to backfills, so say you do an acrylic design on your client, she comes back, she wants a change, she prefers a change, she wants you to remove that acrylic design and start with a new one. The bit for that job is going to be the 5-in-1 bit from Kiara Sky. This bit, you guys, is mentioned in all of my videos because I absolutely adore this bit. So definitely add this to your collection. I prefer the medium to coarse grit because it's really gonna make sure that you use your time wisely. 10 to 11,000 RPMs. I like to go in and just use it on my entire backfill. It's gonna really, really effectively remove that acrylic in like a little bit of time. When I tell you, it is a very, very quick process because they're just so good. I have so many of these in stock because I want to make sure that I have them ready to go if I absolutely need them. If I see that it's doling out a little bit, I just grab another one and get going. Now, when I say Kiara Sky hit a home run with this one, I was shook. Like, I stared at it in disbelief because I've never seen anything like this. They are, I'm pretty sure, the first ones to ever come out with a bit like this. So I definitely was very, very shook. So this is the 5-in-1 Pro bit from Kiara Sky. Disregard the acrylic stuck at the top. I haven't soaked it. But this bit right here is amazing. So basically, the greatness of this comes in the fact that it has so many different grits throughout the bit. So right at the bottom, we have the extra coarse. Right above that, you have medium grit. And then you have extra, extra fine. And then at the tippy top, it is R-cut. So when I tell you this is like a 5-in-1 bit, like you don't need the other bits, this is going to be really, really good for getting right up snug into that cuticle area when you're finished filing. It's also going to be really good to remove stuff, to shorten the nail, to debulk that nail, to remove product. Like if you need to do a backfill, this thing right here is going to be your best bet. I like that the coarseness is all the way at the bottom so that you don't have to be scared to get close to the cuticle area because the top is super safety. Like you're definitely not going to do any damage with that area. I've used it multiple times, absolutely adore it, definitely a must. And Kiara Sky, you guys did your thing. You did your thing with this one. And then last but not least, when it comes to your client coming in and having, you know, a set on for a really, really long time, their natural nails just grown out, it doesn't look cute. And I say this because I've definitely worn nails for a while and they just look not cute. You know, you're eating, you're cleaning, you're doing gardening, you're doing arts and crafts. Stuff will inevitably just get stuck up under that nail. And no matter how hard you clean it, no matter how much you soak your nails, just stuff stays up under there. So in order to revive that nail from looking crusty and dusty to beautiful, clean, and new, you want to add this bit. This is going to save your life. You are going to be able to effortlessly clean underneath that nail, remove that natural nail if it's too grown out. I personally do not like growth underneath the nail, so I always take this once it starts growing out and I file it. Some nails will start lifting, so you can also just remove that lifting area underneath the nail with this very, very effortlessly. So if you've ever questioned if you needed this bit, yes, you need it. Yes, go purchase it. Buy it right now, add it to your cart, check out, use discount code VEE10 to save a little bit of money. So this is going to be the end of the what bits you should use, why you should use them, why you need them. Drop your guys' questions down below if you guys have any questions regarding any of these bits. If you've used any of them and agree with me, also comment down below. I absolutely love hearing your guys' feedback. Now this next portion of the video is sponsored by Kiara Sky. I am so excited, you guys. So they are launching their new lavender LED light and drill. And when they reached out to me and said, hey, would you like to share this with your followers? I was like, absolutely. So here we are. We're going to be doing a little bit of an unboxing video and just kind of sharing my thoughts and all that good stuff with you guys. But without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. Getting right into the unboxing part. I am so excited to be opening up this bad boy for you guys. It is absolutely beautiful. So here's the packaging, as always, A1 from Kiara Sky. I'm going to go ahead and open it from right here. Of course, you get your warranty card. Always remember to send this in. Fill it out. Please fill it out. You will absolutely regret it if you don't when you need repairs and all that good stuff. Kiara Sky is pretty good about doing repairs regardless, but make sure you guys register it. It will save your behind. So we do not want any issues on that end. Now we have the instructions, of course, as usual, as any electronic typically has. All right, so we have our silicone base. I absolutely love this base. It does not budge at all whatsoever when you have it on your desk, especially if you have like a very slick surface. I'm gonna pull out this beautiful thing. Look at this, you guys. She is gorgeous. The purple is very, very subtle, which I absolutely adore. I'm not a huge fan of purple, but I will say that this is super, super cute. I'm going to go ahead and lay it right here. And then, of course, we have our handpiece. Same beautiful purple. Now the difference between the handpiece and the actual e-file, you can tell that the handpiece is nice and matte and this is shiny, which I have not noticed that on any of the other e-files, but it may have just been that I didn't really pay attention. But look at this. Super, super beautiful. It comes with this little piece, and a dust band, which I love that they're including that. I'm not sure if they have included this before, but I did forget to mention that in your e-file must-have. So let me just go ahead and talk about it now. So this little dust piece is technically going to save your e-file's life, okay? When I tell you I made the mistake of not making sure that my bits had this little dust protector, I regretted it very deeply. I have gone through many e-files and I feel like that was kind of like the reason why. So here I'm sharing with you guys this other one. This is a silicone one and this is more of a plastic one. So I like the silicone ones better because not only are they easier to put on there, but you can clean it and it's not going to dissolve or anything. I feel like plastic is more prone to, you know, mess up if you put acetone on it and all of that. So I want to make sure that my stuff is going to last. These, basically just have like a thicker bottom, so it goes nicely onto your e-file. I'll go ahead and show that to you guys right now. And it's not touching at all whatsoever because this part is wide. And it's going to protect your handpiece from getting any type of dust into that piece. Trust me, it will make the handpiece last a lot longer. So make sure if you don't have any of these in your collection, add those, you need them. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you the bits that it comes with. So here we have the large barrel fine non-coated diamond bit. This is the one that I was telling you guys that comes with their e-files. You can see their crystal is nice and shiny, not like my other one. It's definitely worn down. Look, you guys can tell the difference. Old, new. Look at how pretty that looks. So like I mentioned earlier in the video, this is really good for a lot of like finish filing and all that good stuff. Nice safety bit. Definitely love that they included that with their e-file. And then of course the mandrel bit, same little crystal up top. Super, super pretty. Love that they're nice and clean. I'm very excited to be using these. And then of course the e-file does come with this little kind of extension thing. So your e-file comes with this little silicone cover, and depending on whether you're left or right-handed, you can take this out. I prefer to put it on the right side, and you could just pop this in right here, lock it into place, and you can use it for your handpiece. I prefer to use this part. I don't know, that's just my preference. So when I'm working, it's a lot easier for me personally to grab it and just lay it right here versus having to like put it in there while you're working, especially on the right hand. I'm sure it's a lot easier if you put it on the left hand side, but I don't know. I guess I'll have to try to mess around with that and kind of let you guys know. But I prefer this little piece. Definitely love that they include both. A lot of e-files do not come with both, so absolutely love that. And then of course it comes with this little clip. So if you are needing to clip this on your pant or your apron or something like that to just have it more secured close to you, or if you're a mobile nail tech, definitely nice to have as well. And it sits very nicely in the little silicone stand as well. And then of course it comes with your charger. It is rechargeable, which I absolutely adore. Make sure you guys are charging it so that you do not run out of battery mid-client. So I'm going to go ahead and just turn it on so you guys can kind of see the loudness of it, which is definitely basically non-existent. Super, super, very, very quiet. It is like very minimal vibration to the handpiece, which is definitely necessary if you haven't been doing nails for a long time. You probably don't realize this, but e-files that have a lot of vibration in the handpiece can cause long-term damage to you. So you want a e-file that is nice and smooth with the vibration. There is like very little to none when you're holding this, and that is exactly what you want. This does have the option to go forward or reverse, depending again if you're right or left-handed. The speed goes all the way up to, let's test this out. It goes all the way up to 35,000 RPMs. Not quite sure if any of you guys use it that high, but it definitely scares me. I keep it around 10 to 11,000 RPMs at my highest speed. Sometimes I'll go like 12, 13, but it's definitely around 10 to 11 is my go-to. And then of course you have the nice little feature right here, the lighted logo of Kiara Sky. Super, super cute. And then you have their, design that they carry throughout all of their stuff. Also on the e-file, it's basically the same as all the other ones, just in this lovely, beautiful purple. So that is it for the e-file. I'm going to go ahead and open up the light. Now, another good thing about their products is that they are acetone resistant. I know a lot of you guys might be thinking like, why the heck do I need my stuff to be acetone resistant? You never think about it until your one client smacks her finger at the top of your light and now there is gel up top and you need to clean it, but you're wondering, how the heck am I going to clean this? So acetone is going to be the best way. You're not going to do any damage to it, which honestly speaking is a must, because I used to have different lights and me and my coworkers have accidentally cleaned them with acetone and they get ruined. The stuff melts, the numbers go away, and now you have like this melted, crusted area, and it just does not look cute, especially if the light or the e-file is white. You want to make sure you don't have a crusty looking one. So nice and acetone resistant for both, which I absolutely love. I honestly think that is a must in every single like nail machine ever made, because it makes a huge difference. Look how cute. Now, I talk about this a lot in my videos. For me personally, packaging is just a huge plus. If I have a product that is shipped to me and it just isn't quality, like the packaging just makes it, like in my opinion. So not only does the product have to be, perfection, but the packaging just makes it so much better. It's like an experience, It's like when you go out and buy a new phone and the packaging is just super, super sleek. They deliver, okay? Look at how pretty, nice and compact. Everything is fitted so well, nice and secured, which is a must, especially with nail electronics. I'll go ahead and open this beautiful light. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's funny how like terrified I always am to open up something that's like super, super clean. Look how pretty. We have that same nice like little, I don't even know what you would call this, like a scalloped little design. Super, super cute. I love that they include that throughout their products. We have our charger. We have, again, the warranty card and then your manual. And then it also comes with the bottom portion. Looks like they put plastic. So typically they come with like this blue plastic. This time it is clear. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this top layer. I always, if it has one on the bottom, doesn't seem like this one has it, or maybe it does. I don't know. If it does, it's nice and, yeah, it probably does, honestly. I always just leave it just to protect the bottom of it. That is what you're moving back and forth on your desk. So sometimes they can get scratches. So I just leave the bottom plastic, but I do go ahead and remove the top one. Nice and shiny. I love that it is reflective. So if you guys have been struggling with a light, the fact that this is reflective is a huge plus, because when you go in and put your hand in there, it's going to reflect off of this shiny material, and it's going to cure every angle of your nail, which is huge. Definitely needed, especially for the thumb, because it is a little bit more on the tricky side to cure. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. Still has that nice little beeping sound that we all agree should be optional. The back side of it has Your timer, you have different time options. 15 seconds is good for flash curing. You can turn it on and off from the buttons, or it is sensor activated as well. You have the 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 90 seconds. Low heat mode is really good for just leaving it in there for a longer period of time, obviously. But it's also really good for curing like gel enhancements. Say you really need it to go very slowly so that you don't get a heat spike. That's going to be the best option for you to use because it does go from low heat to higher. So it's going to gradually cure that and not cause a heat spike. And then of course you place your hand in there, it's going to turn on, take it out, it's going to turn off, which I love that it is sensor activated. I feel like that's a huge plus when it comes to your LED lights. This is completely rechargeable, cordless. You can go ahead and set this on your table, move it around as you need without having to worry about your cord, which is also a huge plus and a must with your tools. I love the freedom of being able to move everything wherever I want it to go and not have to struggle with a charger or a cable or anything like that kind of restricting me from freely moving my stuff around. Now, like I mentioned earlier, you always want to fill out and make sure you send in all your information for your warranty. It does cover a full year of your e-file and your lamp, so make sure you guys are filling that out. The really cool thing about Kiara Sky as well is that they go beyond the 1 year. So I know that that is like a guaranteed warranty for a year, but they will go above and beyond. If you guys have any issues past that 1 year, they want to make sure you guys are happy. So make sure you guys let them know if you guys are having any issues, and they will definitely try to get that resolved for you guys in a timely manner. I know a lot of the time that can be kind of tricky, especially if we are fully booked. It can be terrifying, but I absolutely love that they give you that option to go past your 1 year warranty mark. Now, that basically concludes this video. I am going to be using this in my next video, of course. Absolutely stunning. Definitely love these pieces. If you guys are a huge fan of this lilac lavender color, go ahead and purchase it off of their website. They are super, super beautiful. I love that they're coming out with different colors as well. We all appreciate it. Don't forget to use my discount code if you guys are wanting to purchase any of the products that I mentioned in today's video. Code for Kiara Sky is VEE10. You will receive a discount for your purchase. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned a ton. Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys learned anything from this video. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. Let's try this for the 200th time.